Sitting here in my black dress, I got it and I'm gonna wear it on the show, and you're gonna find it and you're gonna wanna know it's anti-influ hour. Anti-influ hour.
That's wrong.
Yeah, we're so anti-influ that we won't say the whole word anti-influ hour.
You can hear me, which is
Anti-influ
I'm not
hour.
Rachel. The content bite is wrong.
Ninja, the cat is here and we got it, and
Things
Ninja's
I
mouth
do
is
right now, it's
probably on the show we wanted, and we got a lot of
I know
wine
you
that
can
we're
hear me.
gonna drink, and oops, hit the mute button.
Oh boy. Well, it's okay.
I'm off mute. Anti-influ hour. Well, you know what?
When
Anti-influ
the music
hour.
ends, Rachel, I'm putting you on the show.
We have
Sorry about this
pickles.
weird intro. Oh, but you did mute yourself though, Rachel.
Muted. You know what? I'm muted. Ezra wasn't muted. We're having a New Year's Eve night. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Anti-Influencer Hour New Year's Eve ball drop. Woo! All right, we've got some balls to drop for you, whether you want them or not. We've dropped a lot of balls this year. Speaking of balls that were not dropped this year, my cat has undescended testicles that we have to get him surgery for. Actually, the producers told me to not talk about this tonight on the show, but I can't say ball drop without mentioning it. I have a thing. So hopefully my cat's balls will drop at the same time at the end of the show when we do our ball drop. I was hoping it would be when the Times Square ball drop was, but sorry, I gotta stop talking about balls. Tonight, I've talked a lot about balls already. All right, let's move on. All right, I'm gonna level with all of you. Truthfully, I'm like hungover. I started drinking at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because that's 11 p.m. in Sydney, Australia. And I've already been to like 10 parties tonight on Zoom, and I did not anticipate that I would be too all over the place to do this show. You know what? So just Ezra, can you please just roll the clip of all those parties while I go take some aspirin to get ready? Because 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo!
Let's dance. La 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 la. 2021.
2, 1. Happy New Year! Ready? Oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Hey! Happy New Year, Rachel!
I don't have one of those. I want one. I want a thing.
What? Streamers?
Streamer.
Yeah, take it.
Can I have some bread?
Yeah, go for it.
Can't get it.
It's because we're on Zoom, Rachel. Woo!
Thank you.
Cheers.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Have a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, Kendall!
It's a happy New Year from the best city in the world. We're in the best city in the world. Chicago.
The best city in the world!
Don't tell Bacola I said that.
It's cool. It's between you and me, Rachel. Between you and me.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have paced myself better. But Zoom just makes it really hard to know how long you've been drinking for. But you know what? It's okay. 2020, time is a construct. Nothing is real. All right. And I say this to all of you making a list of your accomplishments in 2020 on the internet. Thank you so much for making the rest of us feel bad. Just going to step on my soapbox for a second. And I'm not sure why we call it a soapbox. So if you know why, please write in the comments. I thought that as a society that we mutually agreed that Facebook in 2020 was for pictures of pets arguing about politics and social justice with your relatives, and for your status in case we needed to call 911 if you were having a mental breakdown. So why are you all bragging about this year? Why are we doing a top 9? Okay, no one's supposed to have done anything. Okay, I got an Instagram and a Facebook filled with people who did stuff. They bought houses, they had babies, they got engaged, they have jobs. They're all over the internet saying why they're grateful for this year. You know what? We already had Thanksgiving, okay? Thanksgiving is what you do. It's when you say you're grateful. That's what Thanksgiving's for, okay? Tonight is for binge drinking. So everybody shut up. Okay, thank you very much for letting me do that. We have one more hour of 2020 before we bravely head into 2021. And speaking of which, I am so grateful because we have made 25 hours of original content together this year. We got to make so many new friends. We got to reconnect with the old ones. And it has been a really bright light during this tough situation. So thank you. And thank you to all of you who make content for our show and who watch our show. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year. Speaking of making content, last year, Aaron Bounds and I made a video called This Will Be Our Decade. So Ezra's going to roll that clip.
To another shitty year.
Yep. Man, I really thought 2019 was going to be my year. I was going to find my soulmate and quit smoking and get ripped. None of those things happened, and the year's already over.
Yeah, you're telling me. I mean, this year was the worst. I mean, the world's practically on fire thanks to climate change. I'm in massive credit card debt, and I still didn't finish my novel.
Oh, how much you got?
Just the title page.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, but that's okay, because now it's 2020, and we got a whole new decade.
Yeah, this is gonna be our decade.
Yeah.
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 Well, that decade sucked.
Yeah, 2029 really rounded out a shitty decade.
Divorced my soulmate, third startup failed, and I'm still not ripped.
Not to mention, the ocean is mostly oil and plastic. Half of all animals are endangered, and I still didn't finish my novel.
How much you got left?
I had to start over on the title.
Woof.
Yeah, but that's okay, because it's 2030. This is gonna be our decade.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Well, the 2030s were the worst decade so far.
Yeah, half the population's dead from vaping, and our president is an Alexa wearing a hat.
Hey, on the upside, at least the Martians liked your novel.
They had some notes on the title, but that's okay, because this is gonna be our decade.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that whole century was garbage.
But that's okay, because we've got a whole new one coming up. Cheers to 2100. I finally know what to title my novel.
Yeah, so it's all our fault. 2020 was our fault. We cursed 2020. But you know what? We have a great show for you tonight. We're gonna do a ball drop. We're gonna hold it up in the air, and at midnight we're gonna drop it. It's gonna be great, just like Times Square. This is just like Times Square. We're gonna review the whole year in 1 hour and bring you some fun content. And now, a word from our sponsors. Hi, my name is Rachel Resnick, and I'm the host of the Anti-Influencer Hour. This commercial was shot by a professional film crew and not my cat. I'm here to tell you that I hope that you'll join me in a dry January. I am not going to be taking a shower for the entire month of January, and I hope that you'll consider joining me.
Rach, that means not drinking in January.
I can't fucking do that. That's crazy. What the f***? Yeah, our sponsor bleeped one of the F words and not the other, which is exciting. But I'll be doing the no shower thing. I'm not going to do the other one. All right, up next we have a very exciting segment. We are going to be talking and checking in with the rest of the writers on the Anti-Influencer Hour to find out what their New Year's resolutions are. So here we go. Who do we have first? Okay, we've got all of them here. Here we go. All right, Victor. No?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. For my New Year's resolution, I just promised to stop eating the exact same order of a double with animal fries and a zebra shake. You guys know what a zebra shake is? It's vanilla and chocolate mixed, but I get it every single time, and I eat it day in and day out. It gives me some kind of like false sense of security. I actually just finished it, and even though I'm feeling under the weather, I got in and out. Extra cheese, and I'm lactose intolerant. It makes me feel good.
It's good. It's good. Good New Year's resolution. All right, Allison, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to cry less.
Okay, Royce, what is yours?
My New Year's resolution is to buy more guns, punch more anti-maskers in the throat, and take longer, more relaxing poops.
Okay, aggressive and relaxing at the same time. I like it. Carrie.
Oh man, Rach, I told you I didn't want to do that. I don't have any. What? I didn't know it was gonna be on.
You know what? That's fine. No pressure. It's
I
cool.
get really stressed.
Thank you all so much for sharing your New Year's resolutions. I'm really excited to see what you do with 2021. Drop your New Year's resolutions in the chat. Let us know if you are bothering to make any this year. I am not personally, but I'm happy that all of you are. So thank you. All right. Up next, we have a wonderful video for you reviewing the year.
It feels like a century. It was lonely and emotionally toxic. From January 1st, things will feel the same, but that's okay. At least we can see.
2020 hasn't been that bad, right? Well, I mean, like, it's all about perspective and how you see it, you know, and like the thing after.
Oh, I'm doing fine.
I just want to look at the dishes here. I ate an entire fucking pizza! Why?
It's nice to hold on to some hope so we don't get lost in existential dread. We have each other at least virtually, and we'll be okay in the end.
Thank you so much to Brianna Jones for that video. Up next, we have a game show for you called Can You Survive the Apocalypse?
Welcome to another edition of Can You Survive the Apocalypse with your host, Jane Lynch.
Alrighty then, let's get right down to it. First off, we have Elton John.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting years for this moment.
To be on a second-tier game show presented by Top Ramen?
Yes.
Well then. Up next, we have Topher.
I'm a doomsday prepper. I'm ready for earthquakes, tsunamis, nuclear disaster, burnt Pop-Tarts. You name it, I'm there.
You're there?
Well, I'm here right now.
And lastly, Alex, a Twitch streamer.
Sup.
First question. COVID-19 has caused a worldwide pandemic. What do you do?
I'd throw a large gala and invite all my closest friends to spread awareness.
That's literally the opposite of what we're trying to do.
But I brought my piano with me. It's heavy.
I would hide amongst the sheep for herd immunity.
I don't think that's what you think it is.
I would just stay inside and play video games.
Wow. One of you managed to get it right. Next question. There's a vaccine for the virus. Do you take it?
I'd throw a large gala and invite all my closest friends to spread awareness.
Again, no.
I'd refuse the government's potion cocktail and fuel myself with natural regimens.
I'd take the vaccine. It's like a patch fixing a buggy video game.
You should all be taking notes from Alex here. Next question. It's election time. Should we keep the Electoral College?
I would say I'd throw a big political gala fundraiser, but I won't because it's never the right answer.
That actually would have been a good answer this time.
Egad.
I'd take my wilderness skills to... Hey, why'd you cut me off?
I'd never have too much faith in a flawed system. I learned that from Cyberpunk 2077.
Great job, kid.
What more do you want from me? What is this TV show? These aren't apocalypse questions. I couldn't have prepared for any of this. All of these things happening at once. No one would believe that. This game is impossible to win.
These are just the things that happened this year, Topher. Next question. The police system is instilled with systemic racism. How do you help fix it?
I'd throw a gala for the police officers and...
I don't think you're supposed to do it for them.
I'm British.
Don't they also have police over there?
Yes, but the ridiculous tall hats make them slower.
Actually, I don't see color. Hey, why'd you cut me off?
We can't fix the police system. We need to rehaul and defund the whole thing. I'd start a fundraiser online, playing Among Us to raise awareness for better solutions.
Well, looks like Alex won all the questions. All but the final physical challenge! Survive this giant screen falling on you! Elton, you saved us!
I told you I brought it with me.
Game over.
Play video games, stay inside. Thank you so much to Ian Zandy for that video. Wonderful cartoon. Thank you. Clap, clap, clap in the chat. Up next, we're going to take you to Manny on the Street for the ball drop. Sorry. Manny on the Street is going to be covering the ball drop tonight. Okay, Manny, take away the ball drop.
Sorry, Rachel. What are you laughing at?
It's a ball drop, no reason. Okay, all right, Manny, take it away with the ball drop.
Are you serious? you can't be a little more mature? You just can't laugh every single time we mention balls dropping. That's not even that funny.
I sure can. It's really funny.
Okay, whatever, Rachel. Hello, I'm out here outside in Los Angeles to cover the 2020 ball drop. Yeah, okay. All right, let me level with you guys. I'm not outside. I don't want to be outside. There's like no one outside. I don't want to be like the reporters in Times Square right now who are outside for no reason for a ball to drop just because it's some thing we do every year. But this year we're not doing that. We can't do that this year, you guys. Look at this is a fake picture of the freaking Grand Canyon. Well, it's not fake. I did actually take it. I visited the Grand Canyon last year, but this is the Grand Canyon. It's not even a street. Okay, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, for the ball drop. Okay, you know what, Rachel, I'm gonna go. Okay, because I'm not gonna do this. I'm a fucking serious reporter. I'm a serious reporter, and I'm not gonna do this with you.
It's just balls. They're dropping.
Can I get out of here?
I had a lot of wine. I'm sorry. Okay, I will get it together. Thank you to Manny on the Street for that informative reporting. Very informative, much appreciated. Up next, we have a lovely video from Amy in HR.
Oh, hey, yeah, come on in, come on in. Welcome to my office. I bet you didn't even know where it was, right? Who really wants to, like just visit Amy in HR, right? Guess that would be a little bit like, going to the principal's office just for fun. You could do it, but what's wrong with you? Okay, I'm sorry. Please take a seat. And when I say take a seat, I mean, sit down. Don't steal my chairs. Just make yourself at home. When I say home, though, I don't mean like home. Like you're not home. I don't know what you do with chairs there, and it's none of my business. And when I say my business, I don't mean that I own this company. I'm just Amy in HR. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please, sit down, be comfortable. I mean, as comfortable as you can be during a visit with Amy in HR, am I right? Do you feel me? But don't feel me because, you've always been a lot of fun. And again, when I say fun, I mean a huge problem. And this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. And when I say straw that broke the camel's back, of course, I mean that literally. You nearly killed a camel last night. This is a warning. And when I say warning, I do mean warning. You are fired, effective immediately.
Intense, Amy. Give it up for Amy in HR and Maggie Maxwell, who you can follow for more characters. We have a very exciting guest on live next. We have... we booked him. I've actually only talked to him once, but please welcome Michael B. is for basketball, Jordan.
Hey, Rachel. Man, I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were getting Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. People are always thinking like, well, you're an actor. You must be Michael B. Jordan. But no, I'm more of a bit player. I do anytime there's a basketball player in the background of a scene, that's Michael B. is for basketball, Jordan.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you are an actor.
I am an actor. Yeah. Just not that one, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm so excited for 2020 to end, This year has been rough for basketball fans. People who like to play basketball, because they closed down the parks, they closed down the gyms, and I gotta tell you, Rachel, I spent most of 2020 dealing with basket draws.
Wait, sorry, what?
I spent most of 2020 dealing with basket draws.
What's a basket draw?
Oh, well, when you are addicted to a drug and then you can't have that drug anymore, they call it withdrawals. When you're just addicted to basketball, they call it basket draws. So I broke into the LA Clippers practice facility, and I've been living there for a while.
I'm sorry,
making things a lot better.
You broke into where?
The LA Clippers practice facility.
Oh,
that's
shit.
where I'm at.
Okay. What? Wow. That's intense. All right.
Hey,
no one's kicked you out yet, or there's no security or anything?
Well, that's the thing. The NBA season just started, so I've had to, like, I used to be able to just have free reign of the courts. You know, I could use the balls whenever I wanted, like no big deal. But I had to break out, get my old basketball from home, and break back in because now that they're having like regular practice here, there's more staff around. It's a real problem. But I do have a nice like hidey hole behind one of the fridges in the visitors' practice locker room. They have practice locker rooms for visitors too. That's a true thing. And so I'm back there and it's working out okay. You know, it's working out okay. But I gotta say, it's cold to wear a basketball jersey and sleep behind a fridge. Because, you know, in front of the fridge, that's where all the hot air goes. But behind the fridge, it's cold.
Are you getting the food that you eat from the fridge too? Or how are you living?
Oh, no. See, that I would do that, but they keep a close eye on it. Back before the season restarted, it was easy to get food. I would just get whatever was in there. But then when the season started up again, they're like, hey, why is there food missing? And I had to make sure that nobody said because Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan is living in the kitchen.
Oh, so they know that you're there.
No. I had to make sure that nobody knew I was there so they wouldn't say it.
Wow. Okay. And you've never been caught, even though you've broken in, out, and back in.
No. I'm a point guard. You know, I'm shifty. I got moves. People can't even see me when I cross over. I can't show you right now because this webcam is a seated situation. Otherwise, I'd show you. When I do a crossover, I go invisible for a split second.
Do it. Okay.
Right. No. I got it. Okay. Ready? I'm going to do a crossover. 1, 2, 3. See?
Oh,
another ball in my other hand.
I've never seen anything like that. That was crazy. What?
Right?
That's crazy. Does anyone have any questions for Michael B. Jordan in the chat?
Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan.
Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan. I'm sorry, not Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan.
Yeah, I don't want it out there that I'm trying to like live off his career or anything. And like, because my name was given to me by my parents to make sure that I played basketball, you know?
They wanted you to be a basketball player, so they specifically named you Michael B. Jordan?
They specifically named me Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan because they didn't want me to be like a bug catcher, okay? They didn't want me to be a beekeeper, okay? They didn't want me to be a beetle chaser.
They wanted you to be a basketball.
Exactly. Because bee can stand for a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know?
Have you ever met Michael B. Jordan? Ian Zandy would like to know.
Yeah. There's a bunch of scenes that got cut from Black Panther where he and T'Challa were doing one-on-one basketball, and I was in the background playing on the other hoop. So we met briefly, but he said, can we cut these scenes from the movie? I don't want that guy in my movie, which, you know, fair enough, because at one point I was trying to like stalk him and ask him if he could help me.
Yeah, that sounds like he would be upset by that.
Yeah.
That's okay. We got one more question for you. What's your nickname? Okay. That's from Cindy Lee 33.
My nickname, sometimes people call me Mike B for basketball.
Mike B for basketball. So you have no variation of your name that does not have basketball in it, just to be clear.
Well, my parents were very clear that if I took that name out, I might end up being like a bug catcher or a bee chaser or a beetle farmer, you know, so they didn't want to, they were really worried about that.
Last question for you in the chat from Victor Crack Cobain. Do you play Power Water Boy or Small Bench Warmer?
Oh, great question. I play center of trying to avoid that guy.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Hey, Happy New Year and go Clippers, right?
Pardon?
Happy New Year and go Clippers. And hey, if you could just pray for me that I don't get caught, because if I have to live in a place where I can't play basketball, I'm not sure what's going to happen.
I will. I promise. And everyone in the chat will too. We'll make sure of it. All right. Thank you so much. Clap, clap, clap for Michael B. is for Basketball Jordan. Okay. Up next, we know this year was weird for movies. So here is a movie trailer.
ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Thank you to David Bloveband and James Dwyer for that parody of a movie trailer from last year. We're all about that since this year sucked. Clap, clap, clap for them. Love that. Up next, we have a word from Santa's Workshop. Funny theme.
Being in this business, you see a lot of shit. And I'm a lady plumber, so shit's inevitable. But this job, this is the real freaking shit. Hi, I'm Carly Hoban, Santa's personal plumber. Every year on December 26th, I fly from JFK to Juneau. And then I dog sled from Juneau to the North Pole. And then I stay here for as long as the big man needs me. Now, Santa is violently lactose intolerant, and he has been for the last 400 years. But every year he has to keep the Christmas magic alive, so he drinks milk at every little kid's house. That way, milk is gone, kid still believes in Santa. Now he's trained his system to keep it corked until he makes it home, where he shits with anywhere from between 6 to 8 days straight. The hardest part is when he gets home, because I'm unclogging anywhere between 40 to 50 clogs in that first half hour alone.
You'd be amazed at the kind of shit I find in there. Santa says when he's in the zone, he just blacks out and lets the spirit of Christmas take over. Turns out the spirit of Christmas is not a picky eater.
This is Mittens. I don't know how he got in there. And has it, there used to be elf plumber, but they didn't have the weight to offset these blockages. I manufactured this little lady myself. It's 20 times stronger than your standard plunger, and it leaves everything smelling like peppermint. Trust me, without this baby, we would not have survived the oatmeal raisin tsunami diarrhea of 2008. I came up early this year because I really think that Christmas 2020 is going to be one for the record books. You think that you're stressed? Imagine how Santa feels. And in my line of work, it's always worse when the client is stressed. It smells like the downwind of a gassy reindeer flying over Peru. It's horrible.
It's a hard job, but it's worth it. Couple weeks up here, and I don't have to work the rest of the year.
I guess people are saying that I'm some kind of a feminist trailblazer because Santa's plumber has always been a guy. I'm Anna, you know. But I really feel like I'm like our vice president. I'll be the first, but I won't be
The last. That was the last words because I think it froze. But that's okay. Thank you to Santa's Plumber. It was me. And thank you to the Color Collective for producing that video. And it was written by Hannah Jeffrey. Up next, we have an alternate ending to the new Wonder Woman movie from Alina Bach.
I think I'm gonna destroy this world and no one's gonna stop me. Not so fast. Wonder Woman, no! Imagine there's no heaven. What the fuck? It's easy if you try.
No hell below us, above the silvery sky. Everybody now. Imagine there's no people. No one's doing it. Living for today. Okay, well, I'm gonna go destroy the world.
Thank you to Alina Bach. You can follow her on Instagram for more fun stuff. Up next, we have you know what? It's New Year's. And every single New Year's, we know that the point of New Year's is to tell the truth. That is the point of New Year's. So today, I will be doing an AMA. You can ask me anything that you want in the chat. I will be doing that and telling the truth. So I'll wait for those questions. Let's see. Okay, first question is, where is Andy? Andy, I don't know where Andy is. I think he's here. He's a producer on the show, so he's probably here somewhere. Okay. How does Andy make these insanely great videos? Okay. I don't know. He's really talented, but I don't know how he makes those videos. But they're really good. And oh, Andy, hey. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to do an AMA, but some people have some questions for you. Are you there? Oh, I can't hear you at all, but that's okay. What is Andy's New Year's resolution? Okay, Andy's New Year's resolution is to get a working microphone on his computer. And I don't know what else, because Andy can't talk, and I don't know why we're talking about Andy since this is supposed to be my AMA. What else do we have? What is Andy doing for New Year's? Andy's clearly on the show. Okay. Does Andy have note cards to write on? I don't. Andy, do you have note cards to write on? Rachel, what do you think is the best way to skin a pickle? I don't know. I would just eat the whole pickle at once. Thank you for asking me something. Does Andy have note cards? Okay. Oh, sorry. I meant Andy. I don't know how Andy would skin a pickle. Why? Yes? You have note cards? Where did Andy get his coat? Is Andy even wearing? No. No? Where you got your coat is no? What are your goals for 2021, Rachel? Oh, that's about me. Oh, wait. Marshalls, are we satisfied? My goal for 2021 is to make more content. And Andy, nice mustache. Okay. I didn't really get to finish my answer before we skipped back to Andy. Rachel, what do you think Andy's resolution should be to get a working microphone and to learn how to convert time to Minnesota from LA, maybe, which is an inside joke, which is why he's laughing, because he just showed up 45 minutes late, and I'm going to tell everyone that on air, even though we weren't supposed to get personal. Andy, can we go for coffee tomorrow? That's from Allison. Guess this AMA is just gonna be about Andy. That's fine. Andy's great. I love Andy. Yes, Andy wants to go for Andy. What were you doing instead? I don't want to know what Andy was doing instead of he be doing his job as a producer on the show. But I guess the audience does. Oh no, don't yell at Andy. I'm not yelling at Andy. What? Okay. Rachel, why is Andy? I don't know. I don't know why Andy is. All right. You know what? While Andy answers this last question, we're going to show Andy's video since y'all love Andy so much. Thanks. All right, let's roll his tape.
Hello, post-holiday checkup. I was wondering if maybe I could come indoors and we could sing a song together. Hello, post-holiday checkup. I was just wondering if maybe I could come indoors and... Hello, post-holiday checkup. I was wondering if maybe I could come indoors and we could sing a song together.
That was written with Andy's mom. Thank you to Andy and Andy's mom. Did Andy leave? Did he just show up for the AMA and then leave? Is that what happened? I don't know. Oh no! Oh, you're there, but we can't hear you still. We can't hear you. Okay. Cool. Is Andy in 2021? Andy, I'm in 2021, truthfully. Are you in 2021? Yes, Andy is also in 2021. Let's see. Do we have other questions for Andy? Being big feeding counted big feeding counted me in. Big Freeming. Can anyone read this? Because I cannot. Can anyone in the chat? Frida? Oh, got it. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't got it. But I hope everyone did. Or does Andy like candy or getting Sandy? These are intense questions. I thought this AMA was going to be can Andy do live caricature of Rachel? Is that what we're doing right now? This is what we're doing right now for the AMA of 2021. Your headphones just fell off. And now Carrie's here. Is it to ask a question about Andy?
Okay, yeah, that was me in the chat. I know Andy is a really good artist. And I wanted to see if he can do a caricature of Rachel.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, that's me. Does it look like me, chat?
I think it does.
Does it look like me, chat? What do we think? I think it's okay. Okay, thank you, Andy. I hope that you'll keep it so that when I see you again, I can put it on my wall as the thing that I did on New Year's of 2021. Yes. Thank you so much to everyone who asked. Andy, my cat wants to know if he can have another snack. Why are you all taking advice? No, your cat can't have another snack. Okay, I don't understand why everyone's just asking Andy for life advice right now. I know he makes really good videos, but I don't know why we're just on that. Okay. Truthfully, we are going to move on. Thanks. We're going to move on. But thank you to Andy. Andy Parada is one of our producers, and he is wonderful. And even though I just got mad at him, thank you, Andy. And he makes great videos, like the one you just saw. We've made a lot of really good videos this year. We have made so many videos. I'm really excited because our other producer, Carrie, cut together a best of 2020 video for us for tonight to just watch right before the countdown, which I'm pretty excited about. So Carrie, let's see your video. Oh, it's you.
Video. Hey, Happy New Year, Rachel. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. What a year it's been. It's just been a real long year. And we've done 25 hours of content. How crazy is that?
That's insane.
I know, it's crazy. So like obviously we have tons of stuff for a montage video that we talked about to put on the show tonight. And you know, what a great addition to the end of the show that would be. And that was a great idea you had. So thanks, Rach, for that.
Yeah. So let's see that video.
Yeah. You know, it just is a really, there were so many good things and it was really hard to narrow it down. And it was a difficult task. You know, it was a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of content, lots of footage.
I'm sorry. So to be clear, there is no video. You're just telling us about the videos that.
Remember, you auditioned for Love Island.
I did do that. That's true.
And they rejected you, and that was harsh. So I'm sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did Love Is Blind, but with hats. That was classic.
Yeah.
We did a masterclass video with Jero, and we saw some extreme sheep.
We're not going to see these videos though in a compilation. You're just going to tell us what. Okay.
Nope.
Did you run out of time to make the video?
I did. I did.
Okay.
I went outside in the snow instead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay. Well, thank you to all the work that you've done on the show for this year and for helping make the 25 hours of content. And you know, maybe next show or next New Year's we can really get a best of our compilation for the show.
Yeah, 100%. Anniversary compilation. I'm gonna start that, and we'll have it ready to go.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Bye.
All right. And checking in about the ball drop that we're gonna do is maybe on the street. He's gonna talk about the balls that are dropping.
Are you serious? You're still on this? Come on, you haven't made enough shows and enough things to just get over the ball dropping thing.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
I don't even have my real microphone. This is an umbrella.
It is an umbrella. Yeah.
I can't do this. This infantile humor. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you this before, but I'm feeling a little under the weather. I think I might.
Is it because you have an umbrella? Are you making a pun?
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Okay. That's better than the ball drop one. That's a little better. I like that one actually. Okay. Okay. But all right. But seriously though. Yeah, I don't really have anybody to talk.
We're gonna drop this ball. Not yet. No, not yet. It's not midnight. We have 5 minutes.
Oh, we still got 5 minutes.
We have 5 minutes, and you showed them the special effects. You showed them that it was Carrie. Okay, Carrie, are you drunk? Okay, Carrie, rewind the ball drop. You have to do the song too. Ready? Do the song.
No. I'll come back.
No, just bring it back up so that we didn't. Okay, that was not an official ball drop.
No, that was not the official ball drop. We're still waiting. We
are
still
waiting for the ball drop.
Oh, good. You didn't actually laugh at that one.
I forgot.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to laugh at that. That's my whole point.
It's just funny though. All right.
It's not. I gotta be honest.
Because it's like it's a ball drop.
Listen, I'm a reporter. You're the comedian, and I don't think that's funny. As a person, as an observer.
Okay, let's take it to the chat. The chat. the chat. Do we think this is funny, or should we cut to another video? You
And
let
just
us know. We'll let you vote. You've been loyal audience members every single week. All right.
And just remember, if you disagree with me, liberal media, I got a lot of power.
ACM Prom thinks it's funny, and Andy says we should say testicle drop. All right, let's just show everyone the ball. I was trying to show everyone the ball that we were going to drop. You know what? All right, this year we had a lot of really good New Year's Eve stuff. I'm sorry. I'm full disclosure, I'm in New York and it's almost 3 a.m. and I had New Year's already. So that's what's happening to me right now. Manny on the street, thank you for bearing with me. Let's watch this video of these New Year's Eve kisses that we have. Happy New Year! Happy New Year from us and our pets. We really are having some good kisses. I'm getting ready to have my LA New Year's kiss because now that's what I do. I just run around time zones. We're getting close. It's 11:59 for LA New Year's. I'm getting ready for my kiss. My cat is kind of mad because you know what? Let's put the ball up. He's mad because he was sleeping and I woke him up, which isn't nice, but we're gonna have a nice New Year's kiss. Ball drop. Let's add it in. And I don't know if Manny's still there, but he's our faithful reporter. And we need the ball.
I'm here. Let's get the ball going.
Do it. We're gonna count down.
Counting down for the ball.
And that's just Carrie and not the ball, because Carrie,
are you ready now?
Hold our ball.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
10,
put the ball up.
9.
Okay, put the ball up. We have to drop it. 6, 5, 4.
You guys are a little bit ahead.
Okay.
Maybe 5 seconds.
No, it's midnight.
Never mind. I was behind.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! All of you in the chat. Happy New Year to Carrie and then on the street. And Wallace Barkley, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched us this year. Thank you so much. Please keep watching the Pack Twitch. Thank you to the Pack. Thank you to everyone who contributes to the show and watches the show. And Happy New Year. And we'll see you in 2021.
Happy New Year.